Here with men's hockey coach Bill Moore. Coach, St. Thomas this weekend, coming off of a loss and a tie against Bethel last weekend. I guess you can look at it glass half full, glass half empty. Both games, the team that had the lead going into the third period actually lost or tied in that you were up 3-2 going into the third on Friday night, lost 5-3, and then you were down 2-0 in the third and came back for a 2-2 tie. How do you evaluate last weekend?
One word: referees. I mean, when you call major penalties in both games, the last 5 minutes, we were up by a goal. They call a major penalty on us, 5 minutes, and Bethel scores goals to put themselves from a goal back to a goal up. And then on Saturday night, we were down 2 goals. They call a major penalty on them, and we get 2 goals. So it's just the breaks of the game, the way things are called. It was a little bit frustrating. We had 1 major penalty in 14 games or 13 games, and we had 4 major penalties in 1 weekend. But you know what? It was called the same way for both teams, so everybody had to deal with it. It just meant that the power plays had to be better, and both teams converted on their power play opportunities.
You know, it's interesting that you bring that up because it is important, and we've always talked about the importance of special teams. And for you to get those 2 power play goals, a lot of times you get a 5-minute major penalty and you kind of relax a little bit and figure, okay, I've got 5 minutes to deal with. But for you to score 2 goals in that penalty, that's a huge boost.
Yeah, and our power play's been good all year. I think we were ranked 1 or 2 in the conference with power play percentage. We just got to find a way to score some 5-on-5 goals.
Talk a little bit about this weekend. Obviously, the road doesn't get any easier for you with St. Thomas, a 2-game series against the Tommies. Talk about the game plan for the weekend and what you need to do to come away with a couple wins.
Well, I think the biggest thing we need to do is we need to play with pace at our place. We got to worry about Friday first. We can't worry about the weekend. We got to raise the pace of the game. We can't get into a scrum along the boards type game with them and use our speed and do the things. We have to find somebody that's going to score 5-on-5 goals for us and give us an opportunity. I mean, we outshot Bethel 35-21, and we're losing 2-0 without those 2 power play goals. So we've got to find a way to score 5-on-5 goals. When we get to their place, we've got to win those battles along the boards and play the more physical game that they're going to want to play at their place. And again, the home team usually does get to dictate the pace of the game because of last change, and we're just going to have to find the way to get it done. A little bit difficult with the weekend with not having Nick Gorup and not having Bob Marks, but there's still a glimmer of hope that Marks can get in for the weekend, but it doesn't look very good. But those are injuries, and again, I'm sure St. Thomas has their share of injuries as well. So looking forward to the weekend, and it's going to be big for us.
You've played them before. You actually opened the season up in the showcase against St. Thomas, a 3-2 loss. Do you take anything from that, being that it was so long ago, or how do you utilize having played them before as you head into the weekend?
No, we don't even look at that game anymore. I think that we were very competitive with them that night. If you look at scores along the way, everybody that we've been competitive with, they've been competitive with. So it's going to be a great game. It's going to come down to breaks. It's going to come down to who can pull the trigger and score, and it's going to obviously come down to goaltending.
7:30 Friday night here at St. Mary's at the SMU Ice Arena, and then up in Mendota Heights against St. Thomas. Good luck.
Thank you very much.